Do they understand? Their excitement was stronger than the smell of the fresh wood the guillotine was made from.
Yeah, they want to see his... They want to see his...
know what's about to happen?
Of course I know what's going to... What do you think they're excited for?
Sheep that only now realize they used to have fangs and claws.
Ooh, that's an interesting line right there.
One thought guides their clenched fists.
Sheep.
To bow before the new, uncompromising idol with his shining steel crown. I too have felt their eyes on me, just like him.
Yeah! They've been really mean to you.
In this ritual of new faith. A random acolyte.
That guy's
scared,
hair, though.
Doubtful.
That hairline.
Will not the old gods seek vengeance for this treachery? He abandoned them all too easily.
The old gods? I thought you guys don't believe in God.
I was unable to understand their screams. I only tasted the stench of their sweaty bodies.
Gross!
But I could hear one thing perfectly.
They want to kill this guy.
Bring us the king.
Ooh, it's time to kill the king. I'll speak to the common folk. Let's cheat. Oversensitive. I'm withdrawn. I really don't see anything like being better than just doing humility. Oh wait, a weak argument. It won't let me cancel it? So it only tells me after? Aggressive. The guillotine would almost be a pardon. Such a hideous deed demands torture. Humility. This individual spits in the face of Thebes and the people. Justice will not accept such insults. Shit. It is you, the people, who are in charge here. Shit. Shit! Fine. One day I'll learn. I die as an innocent man. I forgive my enemies. Innocent my fucking ass. This guy. Die! I already did pull the rope. I cut that rope. Peace out. I swear to God, that lady's still there smiling. She loves this shit. She gets up in the morning, and her first thing, she gets a cup of coffee. She then watches a massacre, and then she diddles herself. Who's this? My son? I must be dreaming. Is this the map in the Muggler's case? You stole evidence from the court. Oh God, it's gonna prove he's innocent. Oh well, I had to do it. Some lives must be taken for the price of the good. And you know what? I'll hide it. I did not steal it, only found a use for it. It will be most useful in your room than it is in dusty drawers of the court archives. After all, this is a map by Turgot and should be treated with respect. What a lovely explanation, bro. Consider it a gift. Now take it and try not to talk too much. I don't know who you are. You should be more concerned about the events with the king, because this whole situation just seems peculiar. Really does. As your superior, I should be the one judging Louis' case. I fail to understand why. Because you are jealous? Jelly, bro. Jelly. Jelly as a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Of course I am jealous. It's an important moment in history, and people will be reading about it for decades to come, and I want to get famous! Seems there will be trouble. I have a feeling that someone is toying with my life, as though an unknown force was pushing me into utter chaos. Yeah. It's gonna be trouble for sure. People will be talking about it one way or another for the rest of the world. And probably I could make it very bad. Keep your eyes open. You came to the political world of the city from out of nowhere. And that means someone will have to step down to make room. Yeah, and that means they might be evil. Do you have to sound so defeated? My husband is a renowned person now. We should be happy about it. Fucking nag. It is easier to shoot someone in the spotlight. Fair. He's not wrong, wife. Finally, the people went up a little bit. And the revolution. And my reputation. Not my family, though, but they're okay. I'll work on tomorrow's trial. I'm not going to force law on him. This is high already. My family right now is high. Let's work on tomorrow's trial. Oh, yeah. Everybody's going to be salty because I'm actually working. Oh God, it's a fucking really important case. The people shrugged the invisible burden off their backs. Oh, is that the guy that was just at my house? The streets seemed more peaceful. Even the windows of the courthouse were soon replaced. Nice! Woo! I'm not failure! I'm a failure. He's not. Whew. Dear Citizen Fidel, I am writing to congratulate you on becoming part of your country's history. Citizen Capet's trial is on everyone's lips. I would also like to discuss the important topic of appointing the new Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard who will replace Citizen Bureau. It is my honest belief that I am the best candidate. Should you give me your permission, I would like to pay you a visit this evening. Yeah, Francoise, you want to visit me this evening? Yeah, I could use some. I could really use a hole to put my dick in right about now, because my wife, she is the worst. I forgot what I did last time. Did I chop someone's head off? Die! I usually do. Dear Citizen Fidele, I am writing to congratulate you on becoming a part of our country's history. Damn straight! Fuck yeah! Citizen, that is me, right? Citizen Capet's trial is on everyone's lips. I would also like to discuss the important topic of appointing the new Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard, who will replace Citizen Bureau. It is my honest belief that I am the best candidate. Should you give me your permission, I would like to pay you a visit this evening. Francoise Henry. I recognize that name, but I feel like everybody has the same fucking name. Damn, your tits, though. How can you, like, she's so fucking ugly. She got that cleavage, though. What the fuck? She looks like she's 50 and 20 at the same time. Alright, the case file. Anne Day Croft. 67? Shit, she is 67. She's looking good for 67, y'all. Like, I was giving her shit, but she's looking good for 67. Is a widow. Her currently owns an enormous fortune that she inherited from her late husband. She killed that guy. Killed him. Baron de Clichy. Before the revolution, she was one of Marie Antoinette's trusted courtiers. After the events in 1789, she cut ties with the court. However, she recently became a frequent guest at the Tuteurs, where the Capets were being kept. She also took part in Count de Fersen's scheme to facilitate the escape of the monarchs from the Tuileries. Following de Fersen's orders, de Corf supposedly bought a new carriage in her own name. I bet she did, that gold digger. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. The purchase of a Berline carriage for 6 passengers, sufficient to carry the Capets from Paris, was made at Jean, everybody, it's always Jean, Louis's workshop. The valet of the Baroness Gilbert. Ooh, Gilbert's gotta go. Just because TBD, you know, the Vampire Diaries, all Gilberts are the worst and they all must die. Testified that the carriage was delivered to the court shortly before the escape. It is widely known that de Fersen himself, dressed as a coachman, drove the carriage as far as Bondy. Interestingly enough, when the monarchs were stopped in Versailles, Marie Antoinette had a newly issued passport under the name of Anne de Croft. What? I don't understand the crime. So she's like pretending to be someone she's not and escaping the country or something? I don't know. The streets of Paris are humming with gossip. They say that Anne helped the Count not because of her sympathy towards the monarchs, but because of an affair she had in the past and the elderly aristocrat's unquenched desire. A receipt. We got the receipts, Whitney! Okay, so she's a hoe. A gold-digging, thought. I know her name, Antoinette. Defendant's needs and urges. That's her personality, right? She a thought. 67-year-old widow. Evidence. Damn it. Fine, her personality. I feel like that's evidence. I know it's wrong of me to assume that any rich... Well, she's not young, though. She's 67, so maybe he did just, you know, die off. Maybe that wasn't, like, a plan. If she was, like, 20, for sure. Gold digger, Black Widow. She killed her husband off, took all his money. If she was having an affair, though, she probably did kill him off for money. Trusted courier. That seemed like evidence. Shit! Frequent guest, new carriage. Evidence? New passport for the queen. That's evidence. Like, what the fuck? Receipt for the construction of the carriage. That's also evidence. Okay, trusted courier method? Frequent guests. It's gotta be method. It's all that's left. We got all the questions. We're only gonna ask the ones that allow us to cut her head off. You gotta go. Everybody needs their head cut off. Everybody needs their head cut off. But what if the general public is against it? Is this the... Yeah, people are irritated. I don't like that. I'm gonna die. Please, introduce yourself. Barons Ante Croft. That ain't your real name, woman. Your real name's Antoinette Ante Croft. You've been accused of conspiring to facilitate an escape of the Capets from France. Do you plead guilty? If she did, that would make this a lot easier. Please just plead guilty and let me move on with my day. I bet that's how all judges feel, right? Like, man, I wish they'd just admit they're wrong so we didn't have to sit here and do all this shit. Monsieur le Judge, that ain't my name, bitch. There has been a misunderstanding. I had nothing to do with that. Wait, are you real? Maybe you're the real Anne de Corf and not Antoinette? The evidence speaks against the accused. That is impossible. Not impossible.
Anything's possible!
So these ones we can ask because they don't have a specific opinion. How many carriages are in the defendant's coach house? If I remember correctly, Trace. Wait, you Spanish? You Spanish now? This girl's a fraud. She ain't even really French. We can't remember the last time we ate meat. And she doesn't know how many carriages she owns? Yeah, she's a... Where's the crowd? There's usually more than one person just bitching back there. Yeah, she's a rich bitch. She's complaining about first world problems right now. Then why would you order another carriage in Zahn Lewis's workshop? Does a lonely widow really need a fourth fucking carriage? Like, how fucking selfish are you, bitch? Because my wealth allowed it? Monsieur Judge. Since when is spending money on feminine a crime? Since now, off with your head! And I'll keep the rest of your body. I could probably use it. I can fuck them tits and... Sorry, Antoine. It is when those caprices serve court de France conspiracy. We know that he instructed you to buy it. Nonsense! I ordered it for my own trip to Montemati. Sure you did. I'm skipping these ones because I want to cut your head off. This is not how you should be a judge. Do not do this if you are a judge out there. I kind of want to know what the carriage looks like, though. Tracy, it's not important. It is not important to know what it looks like. Why would the accused visit the Capets in the Terrufferys? The visit was purely social. As an elderly person, I struggle with loneliness in Paris. Fair. I won't judge you. That is most strange, considering that the accused severed relations with the royal court when the revolution began. He is calling you out, ho? I wish to see all the people I met in Versailles before I die. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong, bitch? Like, what is your guys' accents? They always change it. Was it during that visit that you handed Marie Antoinette your passport? Okay, so she handed whatever her passport. Absolutely not. There was a guard who would not look away even for a second. Those terrible people never leave her side. The poor, anguished woman. And yet, by some miracle, your passport still found its way to her. Yeah, that's pretty fishy. You had nothing to do with it, my ass. You're already going to jail. I haven't even asked these questions yet. What is your relationship with Count de Fersen? Yeah, what is your relationship? You've been slobbing on that knob. Riding him all night long. If you still can. Only friendship, Monsieur le Juge. At my age, I cannot expect anything more, unfortunately. She want that cock. She want that cock. She want that cock. You want to put them wrinkles all over him. Well, I mean, she's not cheating, right? She might have cheated when she was married, but right now she's not cheating. Her husband's dead. Was there something more in the past? Not as much as the people of the court like to suppose. So there was! Off with her head! She's a thought! But you knew each other well. When did I become Southern? You could say that, yes. I trusted him. Then... But now, because of him, I'm an elderly woman stuck in a prison cell. Not in prison yet? What if I quit you? I ain't gonna quit her. What do you think about the monarchy? I do not know much about politics, but I support the revolution. I don't believe you for a fucking second. No, you don't. if that is what you are asking. No, that's what you want me to think that you're saying. That's what you want me. You're saying what I want to hear. You're doing what I do all the time on Strolligaster.
What will become of Thomas Blagg's investment in Sir Walter Raleigh's quest
Probably
to find
nothing good.
Eldorado?
Blake's business partners will be met with violence. Uh-oh. See, this is my problem. Do I lie to him or tell him the truth? I feel like the other one's more likely to have happened. I'm lying to him. They all
Indeed,
want to be lied
this
to.
expedition will produce a fine legacy for you to leave
I'm
your
gonna get
children.
some negatives
For,
whenever I
according to
have
the
it
stars,
wrong.
God has seen fit to reward England's conquering spirit of curiosity.
God favors the expedition.
I hope so.
Oh,
I really
praise
hope
be to
so.
the Lord for his blessings.
I hope
And
y'all
once
don't
you
all just
receive these
die.
blessings-
Pray, let us not dwell on such vulgar subjects as money.
What?
For did we not at this moment learn that the discovery and conquest of this city is part of God's plan for the glory of our nation?
Okay, so now you're getting crazy.
The honor of having played my small
This is
part
getting
in it should
crazy.
be reward enough for us both.
What? Because I said about God, you ain't gonna pay me? Being a doctor in this time sucks. It's really gonna suck when all his men die, but at least I can be like, well, God wanted it that way because that's all I said. God thinks it's a good idea. So close to letters of recommendations, I can just see this blowing up in my face because it always does in every game. Go watch Way of the Samurai. Is that why you left the court? That is completely different story and not related to politics at all. All of my French accents are inspired by Pink Panther. What was it related to? I heard some ridiculous accusations of a small scandal involving me and a married general. Yeah, I know, you fucked him. You were taking it up your ass. Did the defendant, despite those circumstances, maintain good relations with citizen's wife? Good enough to help her? I could only pray for her. So you're worthless. At my age, one does not have enough strength for conspiracies. Your head's getting chopped off! Okay, I want to know what the carriage looks like. And then I think I can still twist it back to get your head cut off. It was luxurious Berlin painted green and yellow. Green and yellow? That's an ugly-ass carriage. Cut her head off, unless you mean gold. I like gold. I really like gold with purple, gold in general. Doesn't have to be real gold. But for her, it probably is real gold. Uh-oh. What's this? Why are they so angry? The Capets attempted to escape in a carriage that exactly matches this description. Where's the carriage now? I swear that I had nothing to do with the escape of Louis and his wife from the Tuileries. Answer the fucking question, bitch! I went into Court de Fersen, but I swear on that all that escaped grid. I did not know the scoundrel's true nature. You think anyone will believe that? Damn, this one salty person, this one person showed up to her thing just to scream at her. What did the accused think he was going to use it for? It reminds me of Way of the Samurai whenever I'm like standing in the audience just screaming random shit at that one guy. He said that it would be used by the Swedish ambassador. Why should I have disbelieved the court? It's back to jail. But we're gonna off your head, Why would a lonely woman need a carriage for as many as 6? Good question. That's actually a really good question. Because a lonely woman wants to travel with company. There are still some people I can invite. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Bitch, you're a liar. No way. No fucking way. You do not need that much space. You have like one friend, you made it sound like Max. Or you can plan to help the royal family of exactly 6 people in that fucking escape. That's way more likely, right? I am not the only person in this city who owns a Berlin carriage for 6 people. Yeah, but you are the only one in my court right now. But the other owners are not plotting against the state. Exactly. Perhaps not with the use of carriages. True, we're surrounded by serpents! Snakes! Alright, verdict. Ooh, death penalty goes up for everyone. That's what I like to see! I like when death penalties make people happy! Kill that bitch. Put that right over the top of my signature so that you guys cannot remember who I am. That cock, though. All right, let's go. No. Why did the defendant need a passport and carriage? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Swedish ambassador. Okay, let's go. How? I forgot. Oh, wait. How'd I do? I sentence citizen Andekorf to be guillotined. Be guillotined. I've never heard that way. Lead the condemned out. That's how all Capet's followers were heading up. Bravo. That guy's my fan. 1 out of 3, bad job. I will not sign such a shoddy report. Shit. Hey, +2, +4, -1. That's a good number for me. Time to cut that hoe's head off. This for being a thought. All thoughts must die. Myself included. Let's skip this speech today. I don't think we need a speech today. I should have probably did it because my fans are irritated. Why do you want to kill me? You do not have any evidence. I have tons of evidence. Were you not there? I probably should have done this speech. Make my fans hate me less. Goodbye, head. You can give me some head. This chick is always so happy. This guy's also oddly happy, like he just came in his pants.